Good morning, friends. We have already studied the 4 types of sentences in English, namely declarative, exclamatory, interrogative, and imperative. Today we can study how one type of sentence can be changed to another. First, we can see how an exclamatory sentence can be changed into a declarative sentence. I have already told you an exclamatory sentence begins with what or how, and at the end of the sentence there will be an exclamation mark. Similarly, an assertive sentence or a declarative sentence begins with the subject and at the end there will be a full stop. Now look at these sentences. What a brilliant idea it is. What a brilliant idea it is. This is an exclamatory sentence. When you change it into an assertive sentence or declarative sentence, you have to begin your sentence with the subject. What is the subject here? It. So you can say, it is a brilliant idea, or it is a very brilliant idea. What a splendid sight, an exclamatory sentence. But here, you don't find any subject, you don't find any verb. But if you look at it carefully, you can find the subject, you can find the verb. It means it is a splendid sight. What a splendid sight becomes, it is a very splendid sight, or it's a splendid sight. How intelligent she is. Begin with the subject. She is very intelligent. How beautiful this flower is. This flower is very beautiful. This is how an exclamatory sentence can be changed to a declarative sentence. Now we can see how a declarative sentence can be changed to an exclamatory sentence. Here, some students may have some problems. How to begin the exclamatory sentence may be a problem for them, because there are 2 ways in which you can begin an exclamatory sentence. You can begin it with what, or you can begin it with how. How to begin may be the confusion. If you have any such confusion, look at the last word of the declarative sentence. If it is a noun, you can begin the exclamatory sentence with what. If it is an adjective, you can begin the exclamatory sentence with how. Now look at the examples. It's a wonderful sight. The last word is sight. It's a noun. So you can change it into what a wonderful sight it is. Again, it's a difficult question. Question is a noun. Therefore, you must begin the exclamatory sentence with what? What a difficult question. Now, if the last word is an adjective, you can begin the exclamatory sentence with how. The question is very difficult. The word difficult is an adjective, so begin the exclamatory sentence with how. How difficult the question is. Again, she is very smart. how smart she is. I think it is clear. Now we can study how an assertive sentence or declarative sentence can be changed to an interrogative sentence. First, an yes or no question. Now if you want to change a declarative sentence into an yes or no question, first see whether there is any auxiliary verb in the sentence. We have studied all the different auxiliary verbs in English. So first look at the sentence and see if there is an auxiliary verb or not. If there is one, you can take that word from its position and put it before the subject. We usually find the auxiliary verbs just after the subject. Take it from there, put it before the subject, and at the end put a question mark. It becomes a yes or no question. Now who is coming tomorrow? Here you find the word is. Take that word from its position, put it before the subject. Is he coming tomorrow? She has completed the work. Has she completed the work? I have taken the exam. Have I taken the exam? Or have you taken the exam? They are smart. Are they smart? He will come tomorrow. Will he come tomorrow? He can speak English fluently. Can he speak English fluently? He could do it easily. Could he do it easily? So, this is the method. If there is not any auxiliary verb in the given sentence, find out the verb in the sentence. Split the verb into two. Then the first word will be an auxiliary verb. For example, they played cricket. Here there is no auxiliary verb. Then, which is the main verb? Played. Split it into two parts. You get did plus play. Did is an auxiliary verb. Take it from there and put it before the subject. Did they play cricket? He goes to school regularly. Goes, that is the verb. Split it into two parts. You get does plus go. Does he go to school regularly? Or they play the match. Do they play the match? So, if there is no auxiliary verb, take the main verb, split it into two parts, take the first word and put it before the subject. Then it becomes a question. Don't forget to put the question mark at the end. Now we have to study how an assertive sentence can be changed to a WH question. But I don't think I will get time to do it now because it is a very important topic from the exam point of view. So I'll do it in the next class. And before I conclude, let me introduce a new word, that is palindrome. Palindrome. What is a palindrome? A palindrome is a word or sentence that reads the same forward and backward. A word or verse, V-E-R-S-E, verse, that reads the same forward and backward can be called a palindrome. There are several examples in English. We have three-letter palindromes like the words none, N-U-N, none, EYE, I, DAD, dad, ERE, all these are examples for three-letter palindromes. Again, there are examples for four-letter palindromes. NOON, noon, DEED, deed. They are four-letter palindromes. The words like madam, level, etc. are five-letter palindromes. And there is one 9-letter palindrome, which is the name of an Indian language, which is that word, Malayalam. It is a 9-letter palindrome. There are sentences. The oft quoted example for a palindrome is this: able was I, ere I saw Elba. Able was I, ere I saw Elba. You can read the same backward also. Elba is the name of a place. Or, madam, I am Adam. Madam, I am Adam. That also is a palindrome. Okay, now let me do the error analysis. Just one or two examples. He arrived here in time. The train left the station on time. The train is running 20 minutes behind time. So, note the difference. In time, on time, and behind time. In time means early enough, a little early. Suppose the class is to begin at 10 o'clock. If you are here some 5 or 10 minutes earlier, you can say, I came in time. What about on time? On time means at the exact time. The train left the station on time. Then behind time means late. The train is running 20 minutes behind time. That is 20 minutes late. So you got the difference between in time, on time, and behind time. I will take up one more sentence for error analysis. You might have heard people saying, myself will attend the party. Do you think it is grammatically correct? There is something wrong with the sentence. As per rules, we cannot begin a sentence with a self form. All the personal pronouns have their self forms. He, himself, she, herself, they, themselves, we, ourselves, you, yourself, it, itself, etc. These self forms are called reflexive pronouns. All of them have the stress on the second syllable. So you have to pronounce them as himself, herself, themselves, etc. And a reflexive pronoun cannot become the subject of a sentence. It can be used only as the object. I will kill myself if you don't marry me. I will kill myself if you don't marry me. That is, here the self form becomes the object of the sentence. Sometimes it will be used as the object of a preposition. He took the blame upon himself. Now, if these self forms are used for the sake of emphasis, they are called emphatic pronouns. For example, the chairman himself has attended the function. The chairman himself has attended the function. The form of both the reflexive pronoun and the emphatic pronoun is the same. If it is used for emphasis, it becomes an emphatic pronoun. Okay, I think we have discussed so many things. We can stop today. I'll meet you again in our next class. Thank you.